There's a fire, but no fire brigade. So tonight we are losing this fight. So tonight.
What's going on, guys? Prophet OS here, and today's video will be covering one of the 3 new operators introduced in this Blood Orchid patch, ELA. Now, she's not the focus of this update as the 2 Hong Kong operators are, but the reason why I'm putting out this video is because I want to get her out of the way before I go right into the 2 new operators that are the focus of this patch, mainly because there's really not going to be any DLC centered around her, because you know, Operation Health took over that, so there's gonna be no Polish DLC anymore. There's not gonna be any Polish map. Gameplay here is of ELA. She's a defensive operator, and she's actually really good in terms of taking down her opponents going around the map. Most people would try to play her as a stationary type operator, but to me, as a 3-speed 1 armor, she caters more as a roaming operator, kind of similar to Jaeger or Caveira. ELA's gadget is shown here. They are called Guzman mines, or Goob mines in short, and they serve as concussion mines, so they stun the enemy when somebody walks past them and triggers them. What's unique about this gadget is ELA can carry them with her, or carry one with her, and if she goes down, she can activate it while she's down, and it would stun the enemy, causing them to become disoriented, and you know, it kind of creates a window of opportunity for her to escape in all the action going on, so that, you know, whoever you're playing with can revive you. And it's a really helpful tool when you're roaming, and that's why I really like roaming with her. So I usually would carry 1 Goo mine on me just in case I do go down, so that I have somewhat a better chance of escaping from the enemy. And it's overall just a really versatile gadget. You can stick it to walls above you, sides of doors, to the ground, pretty much anywhere. And she has 2 choices of primary weapons and 1 very unique secondary weapon. Her first primary is the Scorpion EVO, as shown here. It has a very high magazine capacity of 50 bullets, which is quite insane for an SMG that has a fire rate like this. Its fire rate is, I believe, 1,080 rounds per minute, and it's a really fast firing gun. And surprisingly, there's not that much recoil, which I'm kind of happy about. That's why I really like playing ELA as a roamer. She has 3 offers of sights. There's the holographic, reflex, and red dot sight. You could have a laser optic on there with an angled or vertical foregrip on the underbarrel of the weapon. Her shotgun is a 12 gauge magazine fed close quarters combat shotgun, and this thing packs a hell of a punch because the fire rate, if you have the trigger finger, you could make it basically automatic, and the spread is really tight, so it's so good for close quarters combat. And this thing is just insane. It's an absolute monster. It just tears through enemies at close range. And you know what's even better is it holds a max of 11 bullets, 10 bullets plus 1 in the chamber, and 1 bullet in the magazine at one time. So you could just, you know, run to your opponents, rip them apart with this thing. It's so fun to use. And those are all the details for ELA, the new Polish operator. I will be covering Legion and Ying, the 2 new Hong Kong operators, in a different video. So that's for a different day. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll